I see that you
Okay,
started recording.
okay, the recording is starting.
Okay, perfect, perfect. Thank you. So, for those of you here, Latifa and Riham, and obviously the other people who will come on, and then maybe they can see the recorded session as well. So, please note that this session is going to be focusing on obviously the machines that we are trying to set up at a KSU. We have set them up, but there's obviously some technical glitches we have to take care of. And it is also going to be a repeat of the last week's session, the week before, because of recording issues. Now we will be recording it again, so we're just going through it again because a lot of people wanted us to repeat it. So this is for their benefit as well, for anyone who is joining on later or watching the recording on YouTube. So just a brief recap from my recent trip to Riyadh. I just came back yesterday. So it was a good trip. Obviously, the highlight of the trip was us setting up the machines at King Saud University. And now the only obstacle is that we have to get permission from the university for connection to the internet and access to our machines. So Dr. Ashwag is working on it. Actually, I'm supposed to send her a letter, which she will forward to the administration. I will probably send it to her tonight. And so, inshallah, that will go through. Welcome, Razan. I see you are here too. So, Razan, just to recap, I've set up the machines at King Saud University. Now we're just waiting for this university to give us access to the internet and the domain and everything. So that we can access the machines remotely and we can set them up and train you guys. So that's the feedback on that situation. Aside of that, our traction program contract has been signed by the RDIA. We will probably have a short ceremony for it on my next trip. As far as King Saud University goes, the formal MOU is also with their legal department. Probably on my next trip, we'll be signing something over there. And with King Faisal Specialist Hospital and Research Center, so we are already collaborating with them. I had a meeting with one of their neurologists who specializes in Alzheimer's, Dr. Yara, and she really liked our report, our latest version of the report. So we will be collaborating with her, and obviously it's with their legal department as well, the agreement. So inshallah, on the next trip, you will probably see invitations being sent to you guys where you guys come, and then we have a signing ceremony and everything. So that's the story on that end. And now I will turn it over to Azam so that he can walk us through, essentially the last session because we did not record it. So I want him to go through that session. Azam, before you start, actually, what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to speak for maybe 3 or 4 or 5 minutes and tell us how you can give a GitHub repository to Dr. Ishwag with all the software in it so she can access it maybe through the machines and download it at her end. So maybe even if it's offline, maybe she can start some analysis on her own. And then obviously once we get permission, we can join in. So just please start with that and then you can move on with the rest of your lecture.
Okay, Assalamu alaikum, everybody. As Sir Ahmed said that uh, we are deployed two machines in Neuroimaging Lab, recently deployed in KSU Female Campus. The specification of the machine is that both the machines are based on Linux-based operating systems, and all the libraries regarding the neuroimaging like fMRIPrep, FSL, MATLAB, and all the things. Some things are installed and some things are due to the non-availability of internet connections. Such things are required, the updates and other things. Uh, so the process is going on. Uh, the scenario is that we deploy such machines and
Uh, Azam,
yeah.
sorry, one thing before you move ahead. Can you quickly give them a brief specification list of what the machine entails, like the graphics card and everything?
Yeah, wait a minute.
Thanks.
I think um,
I
uh,
think you sent me a document which was titled
yeah,
Workstations.
yeah. Wait a minute. I open my WhatsApp. Just wait 2 minutes.
Yeah, no worries.
Uh, it, I think specification in last lecture also.
Yeah, I think it
Um,
should be if you just open Microsoft Word and you go to recent files, I think it'll come up.
Notepad. Last lecture,
NCI workstation,
yeah,
I see something.
yeah, such.
Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Yep.
Yeah, wait a minute. The complete file is downloading now. The brief intro is that our machine name is V6 Workstation machine, and the gold processor, Xeon processor installed on such machines. Such processors are up to the mark processor regarding the server and workstation machines. It's 24 core processor, and when we double that, it's 48 cores and 64 GB RAM. And on single machine, 1 TB SSD and NVMe card install, and the other card is 1 TB is Intel data center storage SSD, because the machine installed on such Intel TB SSD, such SSD storage drive is uh, for data centers, and the heat sinker and other things are also embedded on that. And the operating system is Linux Ubuntu 24 version installed. Linux and other Windows Server is already also installed, but in your case, we omit the Windows Server because Dr. Schwag and the other students, um, I think it's more convenient to on one operating system, because when we deal with both systems, you people also in confused and some bugs and other things. Now, wait a minute. I just posted uh, NCI, the complete detail.
Azam, you can just click on my name
And
and
I click on
the,
your
the the
name.
the document list. So the media documents on
Uh,
top. Yeah, click over here on the right, on the right. No, no, where my name is written on the right. Yeah, I think you should be able to click over here. Yes, and then go down, and then media links and documents. Yes.
yeah, these are
Uh,
their names and
yeah,
documents.
click here. Yes, and then documents. No, no, no. Go up
Oh,
on documents. Yeah, yeah,
uh,
yeah, yeah. You'll see it here somewhere.
wait a minute. Data acquisition requirement.
No, no,
Data.
no. Go down, go down, go down, 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 down. Maybe it's not here. Maybe you sent it from the phone and it's not it. It's okay. Azam, you can go back to your lecture. It's okay. I just wanted them to know about the processors and everything. I can share the. I think I've shared that document in the group as well. So I think you'll be fine. You can just go back to your session.
Okay.
Okay,
Now
there you
I
go.
move to the lecture. The basic idea is that deploy the machine is that all the people are providing a ACE for the processing of pipelines. We already deployed on the machines. The pipeline is similar is the structure which we usually student convert your data from raw data to the data in the format. Specifically, we deal in two type of format. But first format is bit structure. I such type of the scenario. Basically, we are utilizing the fMRI prep, and I believe that the fMRI prep is more convenient for the pre-processing of fMRIs. In case of MRIs, different local libraries like FSL and other libraries like ANT and um, too much libraries already available in MATLAB, like CON and SPM12. These are also facilitated for the pre-processing processor of MRI. But in professional way, the fMRI prep is more professionally convert the data in the DICOM format to NIFTY format, and the format which are required for analysis is bit structure, brain imaging data structure. This is structure which are required for the analysis, especially for the functional connectivity analysis and the modeling of our different type of models, like the transformer model, the CNN models. And structure is that the tools are available and which already convert your data in the bit structure. Basically, we provide our data to in bit structure, and when we provided our data in the bit structure, the fMRI pre-processing pipeline also converting our data for analysis. And before converting the data, he also pre-process our data for different type of things like motion correction, like normalization, like skull stripping and MNI, template making, registration and the slice. These all things are available in such slide. This is basically scenario how the things are pre-processed in fMRI prep. Uh, if you people not use such fMRI prep, uh, you do all the things through different routines and different process and different small batch structures, like you install FSL and you install ANT, you install further library like NI, imaging type, narrow imaging Bible, and other libraries for processing different type of process. And it's not easy task. Sometimes you make wrong parameters and the things are not accurately done during for the analysis purpose. That's why for my research and different type of pre-processing of data, I advise you all people uh, to understand such libraries. Such libraries not too much difficult because um I believe that if you are moving to Linux and you know how some about the containerization, and in coming lecture and pre-lecture, I introduce you how you log in the Linux platform and how you install the Docker and how you give um, some small commands like CLI commands, and all the things are performed in a better manner. But if you are not using fMRI prep in a containerization form, you just install the fMRI like regular installation, like first you install the FSL and then you install some other requisite libraries and then install fMRI prep library. You configure too much pass and too much other things which are too much difficult for you people because you people are beginners, and sometimes the configurations are not properly working, and too much time are wasted on such configuration, and your goal is not perform as your requirement. That's why I deploy such machines, because on such machines we also install two GPU cards, and such GPU cards are up to the mark. And if you search on Google, all the pre-processing tasks and all the things are based on the CUDA cores, because basically the CUDA cores are the main processing power for the pre-processing of the data. And such cards are both cards are more than 4,000 CUDA cores. One card, the number is 5060, and both the cards are NVIDIA card, because NVIDIA is the only company who provided such level of card, and both the card are supported more than 5,000 CUDA code. One card is Trio. Trio means three fans, and one card is two fans. And when you utilize such machine, you analysis that your normal machines and what is the power of the workstation machine. Yeah, because in normal case, if we apply the fMRI prep on my personal PC, and my personal PC is uh, like 16 GB RAM and Core i7 machine, and other things are 1 TB. SSD. One subject at most take 3 to 4 hours. But in case of such machines on workstation install, it takes approximately 15 to 30 minutes, depend upon the parameters you provided on the machines. And when you analysis the different subjects, you need at least 10 to 15 subjects for the analysis purpose, because um, it's the requirement of the analysis. In some cases, you take more than 15 to subjects for the like the building of model and other things. Now, basically, if you,
Azam, before you move on, I have a question which I'd like to tie into what you just said. Um, I don't know if maybe you can do it at the end of the session after your presentation is over, or if you want to do it now since you touched upon it. I basically want to tell everyone, the people attending this call, as well as the people who will later look at the recording, including Dr. Ashwag actually. I myself have clarity, but I want everyone to be clear. So I want you to tell everyone how they will benefit from these machines, what sort of a virtual environment will be set up, how it will actually take place, how they will connect, and what will happen, and then how will they benefit from this. So it's up to you.
yeah,
You can do it at the end or you
yeah,
can do
yeah.
it now, but
No,
this is the
I move on such thing that first of all, this is my personal system, and I installed a virtual machine on another laptop. And now the scenario is that we connect our machine through any remote service, the desktop service software. Recently, I use Rustus. As you see that these Rustus, and in Rustus you give the IP of the machine which you connect that. This IP is also provided by the host machine, like over two machines name and SP NCAI Spark 1 and Spark 2. Such addresses are also embedded on that, because the Rustus is also installed on that. In future, if I do some other remote software, such IP is also available that. Now I put the IP of my machine, which I connect that, and I connect that. The connecting after the connected that, he give you password, because I already saved the password. That's why it's not asking me the password. Now the machine, such machines is installed on the virtualization. Now I basically, if you see that, uh, wait a minute. This is the machine which are already in the virtualization process. You see that the machines, if I wait, uh, just a wait. Uh, so you see that this is a machine which I installed a Windows operating system. We installed a Windows 11 on such machine, and in such machine we also install such virtualization of VirtualBox. The VirtualBox is a tool which is Oracle tool. You install different type of machine, and in future tech lectures, we also conduct a special lecture for people who are interested that how such machines are installed, because um, this lecture is specifically the future lecture is the people who do not know about the installations and do not about how we prepare a virtualization machine, because virtualization is a very easy way uh, you install different type of software on your system. uh, you see that I am using Windows 11 machine. If I the properties of that, wait a minute. uh, you see that our machine is properties that our machine is 12th generation machine, Core i5, and you see that 8 GB RAM and other things which are already available on your own machines. Such machine is that Windows 11, and we install a virtualization software. This is our VM software, Oracle Virtual Machine. Such software is installed in that. Now, first thing is that I stop such machine, and after that, um, first of all, I shut down the machine and boot that from operating how it's boot from operating system. It, I think. Wait a minute. Suspend such machine. Machine is suspended now. Now, wait a minute. NCAI add. After that, I now the now I reboot such machine. First of all, I now now I power off the machine, and after that I power off. Power on the machine from how the machine are virtually power on the other machine. Such machines are remotely connected, and you see that this is the structure of the machine. I install such machine on a VirtualBox, and you see that the specification of machine. I install the Ubuntu version, and I virtually provide the 4 GB RAM, and I virtually prepare 250 GB hard disk because all the data are saved in virtually, and in virtualization you have the opportunity, yeah, that you make a compress too much space rather than your normal space, and after that we just click on that, our machine is power off. We just click on that, start from GUI, and after you see that our machine is loaded on Ubuntu. And how the machine is loaded, it takes approximately 1 2 minutes, and after that the machine is loaded there. uh,
So, Azam, what will happen is once the students get connected to the two machines that we have installed at the lab,
yeah.
then they can just through the virtual box, they can just remotely access those machines,
uh,
and then all the heavy lifting or the processing and everything will be done by those machines. Yes.
uh, no, Ahmad, the purpose is that the people, the virtual box, I convey the people from virtual box is that virtual box provide the people the age that they know about how the Linux are used for such machine. But the people directly connect the machine to rustless of our machine. The purpose for virtualization and installation of Linux is that first the people know how the Linux machine is used, because you do not know the command when you connect to our machine, he is not able to use such machines. The purpose is that now I log in my machine. Basically, it's similar type of interface available in our machines.
Okay.
Now, first of all, I connect our machine, and after that, the login successfully, and the other interface are available on my side. It take just like another second because I'm remotely connected. I think so. I think it's hard. Wait, let me check that. Let's see. Now the machine is hard. That's why it's not responding.
Okay. So the virtual box is for the Linux environment,
Yeah, yeah.
and then you use software like Rust or or any desk, and then you
Yeah,
use one of the softwares to connect remotely to our machines at the KSU lab, right?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, and once that is done, once the student is remotely connected to
Wait
our
a minute.
machines at, yeah,
I stop such machine and reconnect that because there is some problem because machine is running on virtualization. Wait a minute. I done that.
oh, okay,
I reboot that because the purpose is that the people are familiar to the utilization of the machine. They know that how the Linux work, that how the commands are working on such machines. Uh, because if they do not know about the commands and do not know how they utilize the machines, they are not able to done some other task on such machine. Uh, this
yes.
is the- this is basically the idea is that the people must know that about everything about how the machine is loaded and how some troubleshooting issues on that because it's too much easy that you make a machine on virtualization and I also take a backup how we can take a backup on machine in case of your machine is crash you just give the backup of your machine and all the things are in normal way.
Oh, that's great.
Date I think keyboard.
Is it an internet issue that it's freezing up?
No, it's not internet issue,
Mm.
just issue of some machine level issue. I think virtualization, VirtualBox issue. VirtualBox.
Okay.
I think it's I reboot that system. That's why some things are updated now, and the it takes time.
Okay, that's fine. Meanwhile, can we talk about the machines and connectivity to the machines? Like, for example, if we connect to the machine through Rust Desk, then the students will be able to access it. So they'll be able to access all the software that's downloaded on those machines, like
Yeah,
Minica
yeah,
or FSL Prep.
yeah,
So,
yeah,
so they'll be so they'll be able to do all the neuroanalysis and image analysis virtually. Is that correct?
yeah. Now I restart my system. I think there is some problem. Wait, I restart that. Now the system restart now. Now basically, as you see that this is a remote connectivity software. Basically, we have already a software for remote connectivity is remote desktop. Remote desktop is a built-in utility for Windows connect one system to other system, but it needs a static IP for the connection. For such is because we have not a similar location. If we are in similar locations and the similar network, then it's more preferable you use remote desktop. In remote desktop, we just give a IP of our network, just like that 168. Different schema is available in that, and after giving the IP, we connect the system, and our system is connecting that. But in case your system is not in the same location, it's preferred to use a third-party software. The third-party software is AnyDesk is also available, but the problem is that the AnyDesk is has a trial version for 30 days and some limitation. The Rust Desk is also a other solution similar like um, uh, the AnyDesk. It has all the facilities and all the things are available in that. And we also connect. the system through that. The basic thing is that the machine IP is also given in that, and after giving the machine IP, we are some other option is that we also set the security, the password of one-time password, also the machine password. In case of your machine, you also set the password. In such case, use a permanent password. Permanent password is also utilized in such box, and you also some network setting, your display setting, your other setting. But typically, the thing is that you set a your own password in such window for your machine, and now our machine is connecting that. Now I am connect.
Okay, guys, I'm just going to add something over here. So basically, what was happening is when I connected to the internet at King Saud University, their connection was blocking Rustdesk and AnyDesk and any remote connection software because of the firewall that they had and the settings. So because they were not giving us permission, that's why I was not able to get Rustdesk running, and that's why then the machines are currently not set up. So what we are doing is now Dr. Ashwag is trying to get permission from King Saud University so that they can allow us to um, uh, uh, use the software to access those machines remotely, and so that the students can connect to it as well. Because if we can't connect to it and the students can't connect to it, then they cannot make use of all the software and the processing power that the machines have. Because what the machines will do is currently, if you're using your own PC and it's taking 8 hours or 10 hours to do a task, that machine will bring down that runtime to like 20 minutes because it's got so much compute power. But everyone needs to be able to connect to it. So that's what we are talking to KSU with about so that we can make that happen. And this is the reason why that the machines are currently not running. Otherwise, we would be giving you a demo on the machine right now and all the software and everything. So that's just one point I wanted to add. And back to you, Azam.
Now you see that the IP of the machine is that one. This is a unique IP. When you install a Rust desk, yeah, any desk, such IP is unique ID, and it is the ID given to your machine is unique from one-time installation of the machine. And after installing that, now I connect um, to the machines. Similarly, I just give the connect button, and after connecting the button, the machine is connecting to our machine. I think so. There is something like the problem on the virtual machine um, running the. I think there is a debug and some because the benefit of the virtualized machine is that I also have a backup of such machine on my system. In case the system is crashed, that we just remove such machine, and through the backup we also conduct a new machines. Similarly, all the things are installed in such machines. I think so. There is some problem in the Ubuntu machine. Now I move forward to that. I disconnect and I locally run such thing on our
Uh,
machine.
Azam, I just got a message from Wad. She's got a same problem with the Ubuntu machine right now. So I think it might be down.
I don't know. It's not a.
She just sent me a screenshot that she's having the same technical difficulties. So I think it might be that.
It may be. It may be some issues in the backend and some configuration and other things that. But the idea is that you have a backup of all your machines, and in case of the crash, you it's a some bug in the visualization. Now I move forward that how the things we cover, because I also conduct a special class for such things. First of all, we have if we move forward that. Wait. We have, first of all, we introduced that how we work on Docker. Basically, Docker is a container. You install the Docker on your machine for the A's of fMRIPrep installations, and the fMRIPrep container is available. The link is that. I also share the link for you people. Basically, the container is already built by some person, the organizations of fMRIPrep developer. The and the versions are also available. You just give, after installation of the Docker, you just give the command docker pull and that copy, and you also select special version as your is. In case of latest, if you apply a latest tag, you install the latest version of your machine. And after that, how you get the Docker and where the Docker is available. Basically, basically we use Docker desktop. Docker is installation. You move to basically in Windows, the Docker installation is too much. Similarly, the Linux, we also deploy the Docker on a machine. But in case of you, how you can install the Docker on Windows? In case of Windows, you just click on that, and the software is downloaded. Similarly, the software is downloaded in your site, and after that, you click on that. The procedure is that um, the requirement is that your machine have the virtualization is on your BIOS, because when we people install the Docker, the problem hurdle is that you see that enable hardware virtualization in your BIOS. If you boot your system and click on F10 button, you have some messaging on that, and you see scroll down the security tab. You have the BIOS, and in BIOS you set the virtualization is enabled. You see that VTX, yeah, Hyper-V option. You just enable that option. You see, and after that, if you in case of Windows, you also install VSL. VSL basically Windows sub system of Linux. You have not installed the Linux, but you installed a sub version of WSL on your system. The all the things are covered in our Tech Lab. And after the installations of the Docker, we run the Docker on our machines. If I send you tutorial, because at the short time I just like that after the installations, because at such machine the Docker is stopped due to some reason. I install the Docker on my such machines, but the other machines is not running. In case of running, I also figure that on Linux for demonstration, but I don't know why the machine is not running. Uh,
Azam, I have a question for you. So, the machines that we installed at KSU,
yeah.
so can you just quickly explain to us how this Docker concept works with those machines and how the students will use it?
Uh, Basically, there are two things. Uh, Basically, the operating system is Linux, and I apply all the things on containerization. As you see that in my screen, basically this is a Docker desktop. Docker desktop basically a desktop utility uh, provide in both case of Linux and Windows, which you upload the containers. Basically, container is a box which all your software are embedded. You just click one
Okay.
command over container, and container is built from images, such like that. Uh, this is the images. we make an image of our pipeline, and after the image we just upload, yeah, pull the image on Docker, just like Docker run command, and the image name which are deploy on our machines. And in case of fMRIPrep, have already the image is available by the third party. We just give such command Docker pull ni just command on command prompt, and all the things are installed on our machines in Docker container. And I am just giving a command Docker run and the fMRIPrep container, and all the things are pulled on the machines. All the configurations, all the libraries, all everything is already installed form. There is no
Oh,
need.
that's great. So basically, as a student, what I can do is then I can remotely using Rust desk or any desk, I can just go and access those machines
Yeah,
and the
yeah,
Docker. And the
yeah,
Docker containers will have everything, the software, the data, and everything, and I can just play around over there. That's it.
yeah, 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 yeah. The basic idea is that.
Perfect. Perfect. And the machine will do all the processing. So that means I don't have to download anything. I don't
Yeah,
have to
yeah.
spend 10 hours.
No,
Okay,
no, no.
perfect. 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 Perfect.
Similarly, idea are already applied for our pipeline data. We all the data are embedded in the container form, just like 3M form, 4 command. The container is built. Basically, the container is built a file which is provided by the Docker is Docker file, and we configure 4 to 5 commands. Such commands are already available in the internet. And after applying such command, our container is our image is built, and just we run such image, and all the things and all the libraries which are giving in such file. If you see that, just like that, I demonstrate you. um, in case of I am, if you give you the to chat GPT and just run that, how to build the Docker image in bus, just like that, I not specify. And after giving such command, you see that after the giving the command, it gives you that you just give a folder, create a folder, and after creating the folder, you create a file which the file name is Docker file, and you just put such line in the file, copy paste, and the file is saved at. After saving the file, you just give the command docker build, and your file means your path of your file. You give the path is that app, the app directory, and after that your image is prepared that, and after that you just run your container, because you give your container name is my python dash app, and your container is that. And after in your container you just like write some you see that your file is, you just print that such thing. Similarly that you put all your data in my app, and after that your container, all the data is available in your container, and you know access that. Similarly the idea is that we are applying that on different cases. I think your people understand that. uh, I think I am running the machine in GUI mode to try that in window mode, but I think that the machine is not working.
Azam, it's okay. We can troubleshoot this later. I think this was good information on how the students will connect to the machines and how the PowerPoint presentation, so we can quickly go through it.
Yeah. Now
Okay.
the idea is that basically these are the processes for fMRI prep I am done doing from any analysis. But in case of KSU students, because many KSU students are working on different projects, and the idea I discussed for Sir Ahmed is that the people who are working for different type of research papers, uh, they forward your research proposals just like one page. How you can do the things. Now I understand that how we make a groups and how I can we provide you assistance from your research and your other regarding thing. This is the idea, and basically we done all the things through pipeline. This is one pipeline, fMRIPrep, and the other pipeline is Clinica, and one pipeline we are already customized pipeline. We also develop in our own customized utilities. Such pipelines are also embedded on the machines, and all.
Azam, I have a question. I have a question which is basically Dr. Schwag's question. So the question is, okay, till she can sort out the situation at King Saud University and they can give us access and everything. Till that happens, before that happens, in the current situation, um, can anyone like Dr. Schwag physically be at the lab and use the machines and use the software with basic internet connectivity, or is that not possible?
Yeah, it's possible. I make a GitHub repository for especially for KSU. You just
Okay.
down and also provide some links which you are all also giving on the CLI, and the installation is already done on your site. And after that, I send you some bash scripts, some just like that. I demonstrate you uh, just like that. This is a batch script. I give you the
Okay.
batch script and you apply such batch script and your work is done. Because the internet is required for some cases that you see that in some case the free server license is providing freely for user. But when you apply the routine, it verifies through internet the license is correct. That's why you need the internet for processing of some things. You cannot do all the things offline if you are not using high bandwidth through internet connectivity, but the connectivity is available in that because in some time you are using similarly in my case a few hours ago I also configure some things on the internet regarding Docker and some other things, and I am not updating my machine and the machine is crashed. Now I have a backup of such machine, and hardly 30 to 40 minutes all the things are in the perfect form. That's the idea of virtualization and non-virtualization. In case, but our machines are in the real form, not in virtualized form, because in virtualized form you are strict to do some things. Because we are deployed some state-of-the-art cards, GPU cards, and we fully utilize such cards proper GUI or proper operating system. That's why I install system in proper way, and the people, you people, and Dr. Schwab and Dr. Schwab student uh, connect through Rust because you all the people are not physically connect such system, but Dr. Schwab also use that in um, physically the systems and apply such task on that. I provide her the all the basic scripts and other configurations which are, I think, more feasible uh, for performing the task.
Okay, that's great because that's wonderful because I know she is excited to use the computers and maybe if she can use it like that for 1 or 2 weeks and then by then hopefully we will get the Rust desk situation resolved with KSU and then we can access it and everyone can access it remotely. Okay, so I have a question for the people in the call right now. I have Latifa and I think Regard and a few other of Dr. Schwag students. So for those of you who are good with tech and who can actually take part in this in troubleshooting and setting the machines up and uh, downloading stuff from the GitHub repository and everything. So just message in this chat, in this conversation chat, that you're up for it so that I can make a mental note of it and then I can later ask you to help us with this thing in setting up the machines. And back to you, Azam. Please carry on.
So now, basically, this is the installation. If you people install the Docker, I prefer that your Docker configuration is at least 8 GPU and you have a memory 16 GB. These all things are virtualized things. You said such thing. I also shared the PDF PPT from your people, and the installation command is also it's just like a simple command. In recent lecture, some people ask me that why we are using Linux. If the Windows and the MacBook is providing all the A's, why we are using the Linux? Uh, the question is that because all these such libraries are built on the Linux system, and the better result you got and your better speed you got on the Linux machine. That's why I also installed the workstation machine. Basic operating system is Linux. Basically, the Linux system deeply handle all the things and all the tasks, and you run all such routines on the CLI mode. CLI means command line interface. Basically, the Windows and Mac user mostly use the GUI mode. Ubuntu has already also the UI mode. Why I prefer that you people must know about the CLI mode because the all the routines and all the things and your experiments are done on such phase, and you people must know also know that the Studio Code because your ID um, is Visual Studio Code is best ID, and I noted that the mostly people working in the university on MATLAB. MATLAB, no doubt, is a research purpose, and in a university purpose, it's the best utility for doing something. But the MATLAB is not a professional thing. You must move on Python because if you go, some people like to move on the models, building the models and building working on LLMs just like that. MATJAMA is a very popular LLM, long language model for the interpretation of radiologist like CT scan or X-rays and other things. And the clinical side, you make a chat boot, which you mean you have to make a voice chat boot, which are your own code, your own, just like not too much hard coding, just like a similar flow base. All the things you do that, but if you are stuck on MATLAB, you cannot explore such things because the fMRI prep and Clinica has a too much potential that in MATLAB. Um, Most of the students use Con and use SPM12 and other tools available in the MATLAB, but I prefer that as a professional way. You must people know about the Linux system, and you must move to the Docker containerization system because in Europe and good labs, all the researchers are doing the things on containerization and Linux. There is no concept of that you use the thing on Mac. Such things are available that the presentation and other thing you move that you assess your machine through remote desktop, your major machine. This all the things are available. In case if you are working on JavaScript and working on Python and just like the making of GUI, that's thing your laptop and your Mac and these things are more preferable. But when you are working on the backends like pre-processing pipelines and making of models, I believe that, and I search from. You also research that the all such library bases, medical libraries and other libraries software are regarding the AI. All the software are built in Python and Python based libraries. No commercial software is installed in MATLAB form because there is a limitation. MATLAB is not open source software. MATLAB is a license-based software. And basically, the researcher prefer that the software which are open source. Open source means the engines and the main things are available in that. You put your efforts and use such codes and make solutions for different type of solutions as your need.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Azam. Today was insightful. I wanted to go through everything that we went through in the last session because we didn't record last time due to that technical difficulty. So that's good that we've gone through that again. And I'm glad that we've addressed the questions that Ms. Dr. Ashwag had. So, Dr. Ashwag, if you are going through this recording, um, hello. And after hello, I will just say that Azam will send you a GitHub repository and the bash scripts and everything so that at the very least you can go and use the computers and then you can use the softwares and use it for neuro image analysis. And meanwhile, obviously, we've requested that you get us the access so that we can install Rust Desk and AnyDesk and remotely access the solutions, the machines, because that's what we want the students to do as well, and that's the entire spirit behind this collaboration, that all the students should be able to remotely log into these machines that we've placed, and all these machines will do all the processing and everything, all the data requirements, all the storage. These machines will do everything. You can just remotely log in and use them. It will make life very much easier for you guys, and that's why we've installed these machines. So inshallah, things will work out. Adam, when will you send her the GitHub repository? By Monday?
Hopefully, I am working on Sunday and I share the link on Monday.
Okay,
But
perfect, perfect.
uh,
That
now the people now the our machine is in running form. Just in 5 minutes, I am connecting that and I give the idea how the things are working on that. Uh,
okay.
Wait a minute. Now I connected the machine. Uh, the machine is connected. That you see that the machine is connected. First of all, you people that you go to the terminal. If you set the command Alt Control T, you give the terminal. Basically, this is the terminal CLI of Linux, and the administrator in Linux is sudo. Sudo is the administrator. I also provide you a cheat sheet, which all the necessary commands and all the things are available. And I believe that if you people just give 1 hour in a day, you will be perfect in 1 week of Linux, all the things of Linux. And I give the command sudo dash I. It's mean that our user Azam has access of the administrator access, and I use the administratively all the command in administrative level. After that is give me a password. I give a password NCAI, and you see that our user is root. Root is a basically a power user of Linux. And after that, we see that the Docker is installed in my side. I just give the Docker dash dash version, and you see that the Docker is installed in my system because I am already installed the Docker in my system. And the other is that how we see that the Docker containers and other things running on that. You just I also provide the cheat sheet for you people for AS for all the commands, necessary commands for Docker for running. How you check that the things on the Docker. uh, I just give the command docker ps. Ps mean how many containers are running in that, and you see that we have running the fMRIPrep container is already installed in that. You see that, Similar type of installation are already installed in NCI machines. I already installed all the things on that. You see that basic container Hello World is installed. Basically, this is a basic container which is already embedded in that, and I installed that fMRIPrep container is installed on that. And after that, how we run such container? If I run that Docker run Hello World, I am running such container, and after running that, you see that the container is running that, and in the container I just embed a message hello Docker world and some like that things. Similarly, you run your or other containers, you the list of your container is that you see that when we run the container, the instance of the container is already available. That you also remove the previous instance of the container, and if I give the command, basically these containers are running on the machine at the time. Um, Similarly, you give the command of images, Docker images, and you see that we have two images. First image is available on that, which image is name is that is 7.4 GB image. Yeah, and its image, all the things, FSL retrieval library, all the things are available in that. That's why I prefer you people you move through to Linux, and after Linux to move to the containerization. These all containers are built on the side. In the tech lab, I also in a more comprehensive way give you the class how you build install the Docker, how you make the container, but the requirement is your side is that you install the VirtualBox on your machine, either your machine is Mac, either your machine is Windows, and after that you have an ISO available on the on the site. I just give you the site link, just and all the things I upload in the internet. You want to download, you just give the one to download, and you have a ISO already available in the website. You This is the ISO. You just click the download button. The ISO is download in your system, and after downloading that system, you see that the ISO is available in such format. I am the software, and you see that this is the ISO. Basically, I download that. This is the ISO. Is such ISO is available on your site, and after that, you ISO, you just move to the machine, and just like 2 or 3 command, I give you some tutorial how you can use and how you can make such things. I just offline such machine. After that, I just power off the machine, and the machine is power off. You just give the plus button, and after that, the you just new button. Sorry, new button, that which name of your machine you just give that your machine is that like KSU machine name. After that, where you the machine data is stored at, you give your path of your machine, and after that the ISO, where the ISO is available, download on site, you give the ISO. After the that, such thing is that you proceed now. uh, some other options, uh, it's give that the attend some other options that your username in our case I gave the NCAI password is that everyone you give the password, uh, and after that you specify your hardware, how much hardware you utilize. In your case, you give the hardware the core of your system, at least 4 core you must given the 4 core. uh, And after that you utilize UFI. Do not utilize UFI. Basically the generation 10 to above system are all are UFI, and the Ubuntu support for UFI system. And after that you have a virtual disk. How much virtual disk to create that? You create your at least 100 GB. 25 GB is more, is not up to the mark. And after that this is a basic command. uh, you also do not use such command just like that. Just a basic command is, and after that you finish button. And after finishing that, you see that your machine is installing that. You see that after such like a button is given in your side, adjust or you that is just like a easy way you install the machine. One a process is going on, then it is easy for you people to understand that. I think so. Just like 5 minutes after all the things, and I just give the ISO path one time, and after that I just like that, just like to select first option Ubuntu, and after that the some normal information are you giving that. One important thing is that when you installing, it's much more important for all people, because I take approximately 2 days and I install at least 20 times Ubuntu, and every time it's got error. And I can't understand that why it's giving error. But it is a bug of that. When you install the Ubuntu on your machine, you disconnect your internet from the machine. Your internet is not is in the connection form. This is a basic. When you installing that, you must disconnect your internet. Otherwise, you got error at any time, at the end of the time, and during the installation time, because some updates are giving from live from the server, and instead of the information, it's a bug of the Ubuntu series. And many people suggest that you just disconnect your internet after installing that.
Okay, thanks, Azam. That's a handy tip. And
After
yeah,
just
please go
like
ahead.
5 minutes, it's take already at most 5 minutes, just like 2 or 3 tips. And all the people in next tech class must install such thing in your side for your is, because it take times. If everyone has an environment, then we move forward to the installation of Docker and installation of fMRIPrep and other things and other configuration for age of your people. Because in 2 weeks, the idea is that in 2 weeks, you all the people who are interested using machines, you have proper command for Linux for the installation and other things, because it's a necessity for you people. Uh, I think that they're taking time, just like that. Some commands are because I am suggested to you people that when you installing such system, your internet is offline, because my system is online, and sometimes it take different type of unfamiliar behaviors. Uh, I give you tutorial of the screens how you select the such options, and just like a recording format. And you also got such thing from internet YouTube. I send you some liable link which all the things are available. I think that is also stuck that there is some problem recently. Now that uh, after that you select the English. Next option go down. Other option is also English USA. You do not connect the internet. Now we skip that the update. We install Ubuntu, and after we install interactive installation, we just give the default installation. And this is the main. Somebody take such marks. You do not take such marks because it take too much time. Some third party software, some other things, you skip that. After that, It takes 1 or 2 minutes, and after that you select a first option. Manual option is not is for your people. You just select the first option, and such option you give the machine name. I give the KSU machine, KSU VirtualBox, and I the password of the machine which are using you that on the machine. And after that, we required you do not select the Active Directory. After that, you click on next, and you select your nation. I think your is a Riyadh. Select that, and after that, the installation is start. When the installation is finished down, but you must know that you disconnect your internet at that point. If you are not disconnect your internet at that time, it may occur error at every point. It's not a justified point at the end of the installation, in between the installation, because I try 20 times to install with internet, but I cannot succeed. But when I plug off my internet in first go, the system install. I don't know it is a bug of the system, and VirtualBox also do not give me the answer. I also post it in a troubleshoot what it has happened now, but it's still silent. I think so, Ahmad bhai. Um every
That's
people
all.
understand that, and now the people share your name from the in the WhatsApp group who are interested for the class, and who in further who supervise the KSU machine also now.
Yes, thank you very much, Azam. Yes, Siba and Latifa have both messaged me. The two of you, please message in the WhatsApp group as well. And thank you, Azam, for the insightful session. Azam, what I would like you to do is, if you can please upload the YouTube link with today's recording and and
Yeah, yeah,
post it
yeah.
in the WhatsApp group.
I'll upload to tonight now.
Perfect. Perfect. And please also post the PowerPoint presentation so people can go through it for those of them who missed the session.
Yeah.
And the notes. I know you have that software on for the notes, so that Miss Dr. Ashwag can take a look at it as well. And inshallah, next week we will try and get the machines at least running to the point that they can that Dr. Shwa can use the GitHub repository that Azam sends, and at least she can start some
Yeah, yeah.
neuroimaging analysis on her own. But as I said, the ball is in KSU's court. They have to give us the internet, they have to give us access. So I hope that happens quickly. And I hope you students then can get a better notion
Yo,
of how,
Ahmed bhai, wait a minute.
yeah.
Such like a because I am not disconnected my internet. You see that during the installation, it's got a system problem detected, and the problem is that, and uh, and the problem is that this is basically a bug. I sent the such bug from Ubuntu also, and also the virtual machine, but they do not give me the answer why the bug is occurred that, and why the. But some forum a person suggests me that you just offline your internet during installation, all the thing is perfect, and I do that. My system installed. That's why for my 2 days experience, I suggest for people that when you install that, your internet connection is disconnect during the installation. After that, you install, you connect your internet. You see that over the installation is in bug form. That's it.
Okay. Okay. Thanks, Azam. Thanks for that tip again. And I hope the students through this class can then learn, starting from the next session, how they can connect to the machines. And we will walk you through everything. I know some of you have messaged me that they don't know how to connect and everything. That's fine. That's okay. You are here to learn and we are here to teach you. So once the machines
Uh,
are up and running, we will get you connected to those machines. And then once you are connected, we will show you how to run them and how to do the neural analysis and how those machines will make life a lot easier.
One
Azam,
one
if you have anything to
one
add, yes,
one
please.
one other session is that everybody installed a dust test in your system. In case of troubleshooting, just connect your system, and in case of you do not troubleshoot that, I troubleshoot in my side. It's a better way to troubleshoot your systems, and it's a professional way to make
Oh,
the
perfect. Perfect, Azam. Thank you for that. Please, guys, everyone, ensure that you have installed Rust test in your systems, and Azam will then help you troubleshoot everything. So, thank you again for all of you joined in, and thank you very, very much, Azam, for all the insightful information. And inshallah, we will see everyone next week. Thank you, Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.
Bye bye.